Hi everyone, this is Deborah. My hair's wet. I just toned it. I've been lifting it very slowly. So I got this elf on the shelf in China, which is a lot cheaper than in the US. I bought 2 of them, gave one away, and I bought him like 3 years ago, and he was like only $9. But I also have 2 Barbies that he plays with, you know. They now have Snoop on the Stoop at Walmart. Now, I've wrapped all the presents. Now I have to dress them. Now what that means to me is you make it look pretty. But before we get started, I've got my glue gun here and a couple broken ornaments I'm going to be gluing back on the little thing here. So I'm going to do that. But so that's what we're going to do today. And whoa! Okay, this is a special gift, so I'm gonna put, sorry, I just got one of those, what do they call them? You know, cremation companies or Medicare or now it's political. So I always glue on, that's the only way to really get these to stay on. So I'm gonna hook this up, go glue it, or hook it to a extension cord so I can glue things. So I'll be back. Hi, I'm back. In case you didn't know, my house is 122 years old, and when it was flipped and redone, every wall was torn down, every ceiling was redone. Old houses in the old days didn't have electricity. You know, that came after, because this is, like I said, 122 years old. So I have very limited outlets. I have one over there and 2 over there. So I have to run extension cords. Maybe one day if I have some money, I can hire an electrician to do it. So I'm waiting for this to heat up. It's getting a little warm, yeah. So, let me explain to you, this is a feather tree. I bought this when my house was, I decorated my house in Fredericksburg with primitive. If you don't know what that is, look it up. It looks like, you know, what the houses would look like back in the 1800s. It's a lot of pewter. I loved it. I loved it. And I took, what is it? I took chicken wire and made my cabinets with an insert of chicken wire, which I thought was just ingenious. And my daughter especially says, Mom, no matter how many women Dad gets, nobody will ever decorate as good as you. Yeah, well, that I agree with. Okay. So this is a feather tree. It just cost a lot of money. I'm glad I kept it because I am mad at myself because when I moved, I gave away 1/3 of my clothes, 1/3 of my shoes, and 1/3 of my Christmas. And lo and behold, I had to buy it all back. And now here's the bad thing. Everything went up. So I shouldn't have done that. Everything went up. Now, this is a tree I bought when I had my dress shop in Lively, Virginia. And I have, because it's so old, this was back in the late 80s, I had to replace the cream flowers. These are all dried. This is not silk. These are real flowers that have been dried. And as you see, here's what it used to look like. That's one that I wasn't replaced, so I matched. It's a cream color. Now I put lights on it. Now, one of these, oh, I glued it. One of these legs kept coming off, and every year I'd have to like prop it up. Well, I finally decided to get smart and glue it, and I did. But I made this bow, 2011. I put a bow on it, and I'm going to put it in my spare bedroom for my guests to enjoy. Now, if y'all been following the Paperwhites, here you go. They have such a refreshing odor. This is one of them. So I won't be doing it next year because they are way too expensive. It's for like $8 for 3 bulbs. I mean, that's stupid. Really is. So, now, I need to fix this. This is too long. Okay, now, I need to fix that, but I don't have any scissors. Oh my God. I told you, like, I'm scissor crazy. Okay. I'll put that over there. Now, I already wrapped all the presents, so I can't show you how to wrap. Maybe something will come in the mail and I'll wrap it for you, but I watch TV when I wrap on my bed because I'm disabled, and sitting in this chair and doing that, I mean, wouldn't have any, like, TV. I don't have a TV in here. But boy, it would be nice to have a portable TV that I could put right here and in the future do work here and watch the shows, because time will go by fast. But yeah, here's an edge where it comes down to a point. Now, they always recommend double-sided tape, but I don't like that because it's hard to find and who cares. So these have got the point. I was trying to find one that didn't. But I have lots of ribbon. Get your ribbon at Sam's. It's cheaper there. Okay, let's see. Ooh, it's messing up one of the Barbie's heads. All right, let's see. I use anything in the yard. Well, I planted a I planted a lilac and a dogwood. But I need to have a magnolia. And I need the one, a Nandina. Oh my God, if anybody can run into a Nandina, I mean, they are spreaders. If you could just dig up one and ship it to me, email me at DEBYMOORE. If you got some Nandinas, because they have little babies, I love the red berries. Now, only a couple varieties of Nandina actually have the berries, so keep that in mind. But you'll know if you're in your yard and it's that red berries, yeah. I would even pay for the shipping. So this is hot now. This has got this on it, and that's not gonna work. So I'm gonna have to go get some thick wire cutters. So I will be back in a minute. All right, got my wire cutters. So I think before I'll dress this package, I should repair these bulbs. I always start the holidays out by repairing bulbs. They're so expensive. So let's get this on and crimp it down. I won't even go on. Oh my God. I think I have to open up these teeth a little. So if you go under a lot of the websites, the carriers for your ornaments, they're on sale. The ornament boxes that have the individual things. So I'll put that there. Now there's another one that is broken. This one. Because your ornaments will get damaged if they don't get individually packaged. Now, I always buy tons because it costs hardly nothing at Costco tissue paper. Every year, it's a good idea, and get the white because that way you can use it for your presents all year round, right? I always have bought my Christmas cards at Costco, but their price went up to like $30, but I found some for $5. So people are at my house and they open the gifts. I get to still keep the ornaments. Oh yeah, people know that. Now I could put this little this guy on the skis, but this would be one for a really big present. Okay. Now this wallet is probably 7 years old. got it from Macy's. It's real leather, Michael Kors. And I just repaired it. I'm just gonna give it to my sister, and it looks like it worked. I used the E6000. People say, what the hell is the E6000? Well, you can get it in big tubes or little tubes. Here's the E6000, that's a little tube. Always put the cap back on. So when every time I go into a store, I still have to carry my phone. So I wasn't hands-free, really. You know, I could have I could put this here and then carry the phone here, but then I couldn't record. So my sister's wallet is falling apart. So the wallet that I tried to buy one off of Macy's, can't do, not for what I want. So the girl at Macy's told me to go under Amazon. So this is what I got in. I read all the reviews. So here it is. It's one thing of cards. Now, I could go in the store and hold it like this, or I can use the wristlet, or I can even hook this to my jean loop. Well, right now I've got sparkly leggings on. So that's pretty cool. Now, this fits my phone. It comes with like an otter case in here that you put your phone into, and it goes right here. And it fits perfectly. And then you got another thing for credit cards, and then you got 2 slots for money. Believe me, this is just 1s and 5s. And a zipper. So I love it, and got black to go. It goes with everything. So I recycle everything that I own. My daughter is my size, and my son's girlfriend is my size, but she's taller. She's very beautiful. And so here we go. We're going to cut this off because it's going to be obtrusive. Let's see. Okay. Let's cut this off, and then we'll glue it. I hate the fact I have to wear my glasses for everything. It's just annoying. Now, I got tons of ribbon, but for this is pretty enough. So I'm just going to glue it on there. I have lots of glue sticks. Even glue sticks went up. Oh my God. Now, when you, oh my God, where's the scissors? Still has the hang tag. Okay, so I'm going to center it back a little bit because it is pretty big. Now you can stretch these out. I don't know if you bought these, anything that looks like these curly cues. I saw a lady that says you could stretch them out and make them very nice. So when I am boxing the presents up, I pack them in such a way that the dressing or the ornaments or the bows do not get messed up, and I can refluff once I get there. So hold this for a couple seconds, and then we'll go to another package. So this one is for my little sister. We'll start her right there. Okay. Now this has got silver, brown reindeer, and this is also from my sister. So I guess we could look for something brown or white or silver or green. So let's see what we got here. Always keep your tissue paper. When I moved, some of the girls that were helping me said, oh, you don't need all that tissue paper. Oh, yeah, I did. I bought this beautiful white. It's good to have white or this kind. You can do a whole lot more with these 2 colors. But I can't, this won't even tape down. It will not hold on to anything. I guess I could wrap a present and use the glue gun, but I tried several times. So this came from Sam's Club. That could work. I have to make some more bows for my tree. Velvet is in this year, and You just make a simple bow. It's elegant. A lot of people are just making little bows and put on it the tree, but that doesn't go. So let's see, what do we got here? This is what I've got on my tree. Of course, that doesn't match. Let's see, what else we got in here? That's a lot of white, but this ribbon is too, if you've got a printed ribbon and a printed box, it looks too much. But a lot of people are doubling up the ribbon. Now I'll tell you what that means. They're getting a ribbon that's complementary, but you go down another inch. You would go down to something smaller and you can double it up, if you know what I mean. I think that's very elegant looking. Got this black and white. Last year my theme was black and white on the tree. Everybody said, oh, that's a Beetlejuice tree. Okay, so of course that's not gonna go. And this really should be for a bigger present. So let's keep looking. Something here. I could just get a piece of greenery. Yeah. This is a yes. Now I'm going to cut this down a little bit. Last year I needed to buy a Christmas tree and I waited for them to go down like 75% off. It never happened. They never go down that much, hardly ever. And if wire cutters won't cut this, I know sometimes if you just go like this, and yeah, see, it's breaking now. There we go. Yeah, I was watching Oppenheimer. And I watched Christmas Karen. That was cute. You know, these are adult things. So let's glue this down. And I guess I could put this right in the middle. Hold it for a second. And it's done. See, there we go. All right, okay, keep going. Okay, so we got this one. Let's see who this goes to. Of course, I got stuff in my hair. Let's see. Put it on the bottom. Let's see. Who is this? I don't know. Maybe I wrote it. Sometimes I always write it on the fold. You want to write it in the same place. I don't want to put tags on here because I don't have tags that match. I could look, but then that takes time. Oh, this is for a little teeny boy. This is for a boy. Well, actually, he's a big boy. So, I think we should do red. Okay, so we got red right here. A lot of red. Okay. All right, we need a lot of red for this one. Okay, so we need to make room. Move over, guys. So we need to size it. Don't cut it until you've like pre-measured. So if you want it to go all the way around, it's going to have a whole lot more. Crisscross. I don't think I even have any pre-packaged bows. I always use ribbon. Because the bows, if you keep them, they all get all squished. So I am just pre-measuring this. Okay, so I can get a good idea of where to cut. I think I could cut about right there. So I need to go get some real scissors. So I'm gonna crimp that so I know where to cut it at, and I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. So I found some scissors, and and we will cut where I crimped right there. Now, I don't know if y'all know how to make a tail, but I'm going to show you how to do that now. You fold it into itself, then you cut diagonally, and you got a tail. Okay, now we've lined up this ribbon. Oh, just made a mistake. Got a tail on the ribbon package. So then we're gonna undo this and then even it out. I'm gonna get even all the way. Yeah. I want the bow to go on the top of this, if that makes any sense. A little bit more here. That's about right. Okay. Make sure it's not folded, and now we're going to crisscross it. Keep your ribbon from year to year. Yeah. Okay, now it's taped. I knew I was into decorating for Christmas when I was about 11 years old. In Fairfax, we lived in the woods on Vale Road, and I would go out and cut holly, and I would spray paint it and make arrangements. And I was doing this at 10, 12 years old. Now, I probably cut too much ribbon off because it didn't need enough bow, but that's okay. You don't have to panic. I took a bow making class at, I guess what it used to be Michael's. I don't know what it is. I mean, everybody's changing ownership so much. Who in the hell knows who owns what anymore? So, always get a wire ribbon because you can, that's the one you can manipulate. Now we'll cut the tails here. Get some very sharp scissors, okay? So there's your tail. Yeah. Then we'll cut the tail here. I know buying a wreath is so expensive. Okay, so this little guy's done. I started taking gabapentin. I had a bottle that was from one of my surgeries. I know this is not probably a popular color. It's like mustard green, but it goes beautifully with this wrapping. When I pick out my wrapping paper, I'm thinking, will it go with some ribbon I already have? That's how you should buy it. So let's fix this little French horn. It's too long on this tree. Whoop. Well, where's the goddamn glasses? Can't see where the hood. I can't see my glasses. I can't do it. We'll save that for later. Okay, so now we got this. You know what? This is too wide for this little present, so we won't use that. So what can we use? Whoa! This right here. Adornments. I think that looks very modern. She's very modern little girl, so. Her name's Miranda. She's gorgeous. I'm sure y'all have seen her pictures on my, you know what? Can I make that dark? Let's see. There we go. Almost anything can become a ribbon, if you know what I mean. Oh my God. Miranda's baby had to go to school. They didn't have any ribbons, so they used it off of the, what is that liquor bottle that has really, God, I forget. I hardly ever drink. So, I don't know. It was a ribbon off of a liquor bottle. That's very famous. I forgot what liquor bottle it was. I'll think of it tomorrow, right? Yeah, this looks kind of cool, doesn't it? Looks very hippish, or what is that word? Boho. She would like this. It's a boho, and I could probably go out in the woods and get some greenery. Now, let me tell you what I used to do. I would beg people at the Christmas tree lots to let me have the scraps, and I would cut the scraps and put them on top of my kitchen cabinets and on top of, you know, armoires and stuff like that. And I would also use it to wrap presents, you know. And yeah, but I haven't gotten out much. Now that all the cats are gone, I can take off my car cover. I guess I'll put it in the attic for a while. So there we go. We got this one done. It's very boho. If I find some greenery, let's see. Let me see if I find a little bit of greenery. Tie this and thread in the ball. I hope I'm keeping you guys interested. That looks really cool. I love that. Just simple stuff. It lets the person know that you're giving the gift to, that that you took that little extra time. Now, doesn't that look sweeter? Okay, so she's done. All right. Let's see. Let's see who this goes to. I gotta find my glasses now. Oh, this is terrible. Well, I will say goodbye. I don't want to keep getting up and down, but thanks for watching.